If you are watching this video, you are getting ready to start the sugar detox challenge, and I am super excited for you. Okay, so the reason why I chose to start with a sugar detox is because one, it is easy to do. It is hard in the sense of if you're used to eating sugar all the time, not eating it, but it is a very simple concept of not eating sugar. It's not really like hard for our brains to figure out what's sugar, what's not sugar. And the second reason, and the more important reason, is because sugar is the number one driver of inflammation, and the inflammation can cause so many issues. All chronic illnesses stem from inflammation, and studies show that if you have inflammation, chronic inflammation for 7+ years, you're 10 times more likely to develop cancer. So it's very serious. It's like a very serious thing. And sugar is the number one driver of inflammation. So at least as far as food that we eat, that's what the number one food that causes inflammation. So it's very important to just start there. That's like a great place to start. And when you eliminate sugar, like, you're not only helping your teeth, you're not only resetting your taste buds, you're also going to help the way your brain functions. You're going to help all the inflammation going all the way down into your stomach and out in where you go poop. So it just touches everything. But on top of that, also, it helps like your pancreas. Your pancreas is really important. Okay. We all know that if your pancreas starts going, then it gets very serious very fast. So for me, I have ulcerative colitis and chronic pancreatitis. My ulcerative colitis is now in clinical remission, and my pancreatitis is on its way out as well. So praise God for that. But it's something that I take very seriously, and so you get to benefit from that. So when we eat sugar, our pancreas has to create insulin to help our body digest the sugar, and it makes it work really hard, and it's not really supposed to do that. God did not design our bodies to consume sugar. He can design our bodies to consume whole foods and things that he created. Sugar is a man-made thing. I mean, I know the sugarcane plant, but we process it into the granules that we call sugar. And we put it in everything. And that's the thing too, is Americans eat way too much sugar every single day. It's an insane amount. And if you just look at the sugar that they put in just a Starbucks coffee, like a Frappuccino, it's mind-blowing. So anyways, this is a great place to start. It's a great baseline. And this is where I really want to start all of my clients, just because it's really important to start with. So hopefully now you understand, like, okay, I'm doing this, like, and it's good for me, and this is why. So as you step in and as you prepare, really take a look at your guide, take a look at it, read it over, figure out what you should have on hand, take some time, go to the grocery store, do a Walmart pickup, have it delivered, whatever. Just make sure you have those things on hand. Make sure you have some fruit, make sure you have some electrolytes. Those are great things to sub in when you start to having sweet cravings. So when you're having sweet cravings, some things to do that are like really simple. My top 3 tips is to get some mineral salt. Baja Gold mineral salt is the only one found to be lead-free. And it is really simple. You just take a pinch, put it underneath of your tongue, and let your body absorb it. And I know that kind of sounds like weird, like, how is that going to meet my sweet craving? Well, it's not going to meet your sweet craving. It's going to counteract it. And it's going to give your brain, it's going to give your body what it needs, but your brain is telling you it thinks it needs, but it really doesn't need sugar. And so, that is one tip. And second tip is to drink some electrolytes. Like, if you have just like an extended period of time, like in the evening, for instance, if after dinner you traditionally have dessert and you're not going to have dessert, one thing to do is to drink electrolytes. As you sit and watch TV or you read your book, whatever your evening routine is, sip on some electrolytes, and that will help as well. So I have some recommendations for electrolytes that are not sweetened with sugar. So let me know if you need those. And then, or you can make your own too. It's very easy to do. And then the third thing would be to just get some berries and eat those. And eat some berries and nuts and Yeah. And you can even just get dark chocolate that's completely sugar-free. And that would be great too. But so, and a lot of people ask me, so should I completely eliminate all things sweet? And it's really up to you. Okay. So you take this as far as you want to go. If you want to completely eliminate carbs, go for it. Like, that's even better. And you can reintroduce complex carbs after this is over. If you want to just eliminate sugar, that's fine too. But I want to encourage you, don't take the easy route, okay? I want you to really challenge yourself. This is called a challenge for a reason, and you paid for this for a reason, okay? You're investing in yourself. I want you to take it seriously. For those of you who are like immediately thinking, oh, I'm just going to do sugar. No, okay, no. I'm going to challenge you and say, no, you should eliminate sugar, all things that are sweeteners. Okay, if you normally put sweetener in your coffee, just put half and half. You really don't need sweetener in your coffee. But then after this is over, you can add back in honey. But the whole idea is to reset your taste buds, okay? We want you to leave this challenge no longer addicted to sugar, but like realizing how sweet things really are. So when you eliminate sugar and then completely for 10 days, and then you reintroduce it, then you're going to realize how sweet things are, and you're going to be like, this is too sweet. And that's what we want, right? We want you to get off of this habit of thinking that this sugar is okay. Because here's what happens is you stop eating sugar for a little bit, and then you reintroduce sugar, and you're like, oh, a little bit's not bad, I've been really good. And then the sugar works its magic, and then eventually you get to the place where you were before, and you're like, I'm eating so much sugar every day, I can't stop. Like, I'm craving sugar. And it's all because you had just a little bit. So the purpose of this challenge is it's personal. It's between you and yourself. Like, if you want me to help you, like, pick and choose, like, how far you want to take it, I am happy to help you. But this is ultimately your choice. And I just want you to come into this challenging yourself and saying, I want to come out of this completely different. Like, I want to have a different view of sugar. If weight loss is your goal, you definitely want to eliminate carbs. You're going to put your body into ketosis, but every single day, I'm going to be dropping just a question of the day. So I would love your participation. Answer the question, ask questions, like put it all in the chat, because guess what? Someone else might have that same question. And if you're being open and vulnerable and asking it, like, it's just really good. It makes for a really good community group. Like, so trust me. So we want camaraderie, want encouragement. So that's the day-to-day. So this is the day-to-day is going to look like. We're going to have all of that camaraderie, encouragement. And then I'm going to put in a question of the day. I'd love to hear your answers. And then as you go about your day and you're like, I have a question about this, just put it in the chat, ask it. And I'm happy to answer. I'm also going to drop every single morning an infographic for the day. So it's going to walk you through what your body's going through every day. So you're going to learn about that. You're going to learn about how to reintroduce sugar. You're going to learn about what ketosis is. You're like, there's so much. It's really jam-packed. It's really good. So it's well worth the $25. So those are all going to be included every single day. And then at night, we're going to have a check-in. How did you do today? And I want you to be honest. I want you to be truthful. And I don't want you to be ashamed, okay? So especially if you do mess up, if you're like, oh no, I went over to our friend's house and I had dessert. Just be honest, okay? And if you do, what you can do as soon as you eat that sugar, drop some salt under your tongue. Counteract it. Okay, drink some electrolytes. We want to restore balance and help your metabolism and help your blood sugar stabilize. Eat some protein right away. Eat like a ton of beef, salt, electrolytes. So those are some things to do, like if you do mess up and you eat some sugar. So, but I don't want you to be ashamed of it. Like, it's nothing to be ashamed about. Like, it's about progress, not perfection. If you do come out of it completely avoiding sugar, that's amazing. And yes, it is a matter of willpower. Okay, people will say, like, you know, it's not a matter of willpower. It isn't, it is, and it isn't, okay? Everyone's in a different place. Everyone's in a different place that comes into this group challenge. So don't judge anyone. Don't, just like be very gracious and know that everyone's in a different place and in their journey, and that's okay. Some of you are way further along. Some of you are just at the beginning. And so, like, honestly, making it one day without sugar will be a challenge and an accomplishment. And that's okay. It's something to be celebrated. So we're going to celebrate every single win together, and it's going to be really good. And then at the end of it, you're going to have the option to stay in the chat. So the chat is going to be turned into my group health coaching chat. So for like another $20 for the rest of October. You can stay in the chat, and then you can learn how to cook and bake without sugar. And you can learn all of my tricks of the trade, all of the things that I do in the kitchen to get rid of the sugar. And you're going to get access to me and just asking questions, and it'll be really good. So that's just an extra $20 if you want to stay. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But just so you know, that's an option on the table. But I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be amazing, and you're going to be amazing, and you're going to leave it feeling completely different. And I'm super excited about that. Let's do this.